10 horrible scammers of all times exposed. Nigerian princes. This is a classic scam done via email which people, surprisingly, still fall for. An email is sent to an individual asking for help transferring millions of dollars for which they are promised a small portion of this amount. In a few cases, the person is also called to West Africa where he or she is not protected by their home country's laws. A couple of years ago, 6 Nigerians were caught while they were pretending to be government officials. Express Lube. Taking your car to get fixed at the quick oil change places will not give you a lot of quality work. But one such chain in Atlanta radically increased the precaution that people should take while visiting oil change places. The Haviland Express Lube shops in Atlanta charged customers for nothing, which was uncovered after investigation and employees coming forward with the charges. The mechanics working in this shop did not change the oil but billed their customers for a full oil change. So it is advisable to know your vehicle and finding a good mechanic for its maintenance. Repair scam. Scamming strangers is the tried and tested formula for most con artists, and the repair scam also tells a similar story. 50 Canadians were duped by a Calgary man who promised they would get repair services and auto parts for their vehicles. In most of these cases, the money was paid beforehand, so the man went off with the money. He even stole a car that he was entrusted to repair after telling the owner that the vehicle was stolen. But the man was caught after a while and faced several charges for this scam. Not a beggar. Many homeless people can be seen on the streets, sleeping on park benches and collecting money for their food at intersections and such. However, not all people who claim to be homeless are actually without homes. A man in California, Jack Vale, suspected a beggar of not actually being in need. Jack decided to follow this person. To his surprise, the man sitting as a homeless person collected the charity given to him, hopped into his new car and drove to his house. Jack did confront this man soon after, so the man might not be sitting in that area anytime soon. Credit card scammer. Swiping a credit or debit card while shopping is a common practice since it's quick and easy. But this method can also expose you to scam artists. At a store in Miami Beach, Florida, 2 men were caught on CCTV trying to scam people through their card information. The cameras showed one man distracting the clerk while the other placing a device on the payment terminal to extract card information. This data would have let them take money from the previously swiped card. As the men's faces were caught clearly on the CCTV footage, they were caught by the employees. Dashcam savior. Dashcams are generally used to shoot adventurous videos of people in their vehicles. But this device is also helpful in saving you from insurance scams. In Hamilton, Craig Schneider found that a random car just backed into his vehicle on purpose for no reason. The people in that vehicle then came out angry to question him. When Craig responded saying the entire scene was recorded, the driver and passenger from the other car changed their tone. If not for the dash cam, Craig would have been entangled in a very obvious insurance scam. Charity scammer. Donation and charity are noble causes, so it is not every day that you come across a person who scams via charity. But New Zealand-based Gwenda Bush proved to be an excellent scam artist. Over a length of 40 years, Gwenda has got over 800 charges for cheating charities. She cons people by looking desperate and in need of help and convinces them through a brilliant sob story. Her last scam was extracting food, services and furniture, all worth more than $6,000 from the Salvation Army. To prevent her from conning more people, the judge released her picture to the public. IRS scam. Conning people over the phone is a relatively old trick, but the IRS scam was bigger than any phone scam in years. Call center workers in India conned American citizens by pretending to be from the IRS and using an American accent. They convinced people that they owed thousands to the US government in tax, which they have to pay if they don't want their homes to be foreclosed or police to come knocking on their doors. Several such workers were caught by authorities in 2016. The scammers had also recorded their calls, which helped the police catch them faster. Fake illness. An Australian, Belle Gibson, became the talk of the town twice in her career as a blogger. The first was when she told the world of her charity, brain cancer, and her victory against this cancer with a healthy diet. She got paid thousands due to these stories via interviews, her online profile and cookbook. The second instance was when all her lies were caught, and she got humiliated for duping people. Home repair. Elder people are more likely to get scammed as they can be more susceptible to fall for the lies made up by the con artists. A similar happening took place in Thunder Bay of Ontario, Canada. A man convinced an 88-year-old lady that her home needs urgent repairs. He then brought his friends along and pretended to make repairs to her house. They demanded a check worth $8,000 as their fee. Fortunately, the bank did not cash the check but instead notified the police and the scam artist was caught.